Okay, this is Tiff from Eater's Digest on WMBR, and I'm here with two members of Tops. Do you guys want to introduce yourself?
Sure, my name is Jane Penny. I'm the singer of Tops.
I'm Riley, I play drums.
Okay, cool. So to start off, do you guys mind just saying what you ate today? It sounds like you were in a van for a really long time, but did you guys get to stop to eat dinner?
We actually left Montreal, our hometown, this morning. So there's a sandwich place called Serrano's by my house that we stopped at and got sandwiches. It's like a Portuguese sandwich shop. So you got like sausage sandwiches. They put like really good coleslaw on it and tomatoes and onions and lettuce, and it's like probably one of my favorite sandwiches in Montreal. So we all got those and some pops.
Pops?
Yeah, we went to this other like grocery store nearby. I got these like sodas. I got an apple ginger beer that I really like.
Oh, that sounds good. Is it a particular like Canadian brand or something?
It's called Reed's.
Oh yeah,
I think you can get them at like Trader Joe's. Yeah.
They're pretty spicy. Like spicier than definitely like Canada Dry or something.
Yeah, I like it.
Is Canada Dry from Canada?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't actually know.
I don't know if it's one of those like marketing tricks to make it seem more exotic or something. Like Chinese checkers.
Yeah.
Like what?
Secretly Canadian?
Oh yeah. Are they based in Illinois?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
Bloomington.
Cool.
But
so
yeah,
you guys had sandwiches.
Yeah, and then we didn't actually get a chance to eat until we got to the venue again.
So you ate here, like in this
restaurant?
restaurant?
Yeah. They had this like pasta that they made for everybody. It was a little cold by the time we got it, but I think that's just because we were a bit late. So, not their fault. And there's some spinach salad, which Riley had a lot of.
Are you a big fan of vegetables on tour?
Yeah, I like vegetables. I ate a lot of chocolate too.
Is that like a tour band snack or just generally?
Yeah, just generally, and you don't need to refrigerate it, so I can just buy a ton of chocolate and eat it.
Yeah, and it's getting like cold enough that it'll last in the van.
Yeah, it doesn't melt.
Yeah. Is there any particular type of like favorite van snack that you guys have? Or are you snacking in the van, or is it mostly just waiting between meals?
Well, Riley likes his 72% dark with coconut oil. That's what he does. We got some cashew pieces. We've been eating those. That's pretty much it. I mean, water. I really like, there's these crackers that you get at gas stations here that are like cheddar crackers with peanut butter inside. They're
with
like
both.
It's like the cracker is the cheese part. It's like bright orange and it has peanut butter in the inside.
I know what you're
these little
talking about.
packages.
It's like the packet of 6.
Yeah.
That's what they give to kids like in elementary school. If you like, I would get it for free lunch.
Oh really?
Yeah. They like if you can't like afford, you basically get these cracker packs.
That's so funny. I like them because they're like 69 cents. So if I want to like eat something, or like I don't know, when you're in the road, you just want to snack on something for the sake of it. So
yeah.
That's a favorite of mine.
So did you have
David likes off-brand chips.
Off-brand?
He tries to get the weirdest looking chips with the bizarre description of like a family that made the chips.
It has to have a family name on it or something.
Just something weird and that looks cheap or sketchy.
Do you remember any like standout brands, or is he usually the one that sticks to it?
Yeah, usually.
Does he share?
Yeah, he sticks to it and he shares, yeah.
Okay.
He's generous.
So you guys just said that you came from Montreal. Did you guys celebrate Canadian Thanksgiving?
We did actually. We were in Toronto for Canadian Thanksgiving, but David's cousin lives there, so she made a turkey.
Oh.
We went there. It was nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
So for American listeners, is there something special or different about Canadian Thanksgiving, or are you like familiar with American Thanksgiving traditions?
Yeah. The difference is the date.
Right.
It's on a different day.
That's it.
That's actually
the turkey.
all that is different.
Is it like cranberry sauce too and mashed
cranberry
potatoes?
sauce? You got the turkey, the mashed potatoes, gravy, stuffing. It's the same.
We were actually talking about this, that in America, when we have Thanksgiving, you have like a long weekend to recover from all the food you ate. But you guys have it on a Monday, right?
It's a holiday.
But the Tuesday, you
right.
get the Tuesday off too.
Oh, you get Tuesday off, so you have
Right.
like one day to recover? No?
No Tuesday?
I don't think so. I think everybody I think some people, so it's kind of like up to you if you want to do the Sunday or the Monday. Or like if I'm in Montreal, sometimes I'll do both. And then you feel really sick, and then you just have to get back to your life. Just have to get over it, I guess. Yeah.
All right. Have you ever celebrated Canadian Thanksgiving on the road, or you've always been able to sort of be at home for it, or back
Where
in
were we?
Canada
Was it
for
Charlottesville? Or Charlotte?
I'm just trying to imagine putting together like a Thanksgiving meal on the road
I
in
think we were-
America.
We were in Charlotte, North Carolina once, and we didn't actually. I think we watched the like VH1. They have these kind of like classic record documentaries,
Mm-hmm.
and we were staying at some guy's house, so we watched the one on Fleetwood Mac for Dreams. And I think we all just kind of missed our friends, and were like a little bummed. To be honest, it wasn't like. I mean, what is Thanksgiving about? It's about your friends and family, right?
It's about watching Fleetwood
Colonialism.
Mac documentaries.
And colonialism also, we should not forget.
False narrative of colonialism.
All right. Well, you said that you've been on tour for 2 weeks. Is that right?
Yeah.
So, are there any like standout restaurants that you've had on this tour so far?
When we were in Minneapolis, and we stayed at a friend's house, and it was kind of like sleeping on the floor. And David and I woke up, and we were kind of like restless. So we went walking around, and we went to this place called Valencia Tacos. We go to a lot of taco places,
Okay.
but it was like the best tacos that I've had.
What
like,
was
in
so
a
good
really
about
long
it?
time. I really like Al Pastor. Riley, actually, he's from San Diego.
Oh, okay. So you're like really into fish tacos, or just tacos generally?
Tacos generally. Like the Al Pastor.
Yeah, he kind of like showed us the ropes with like, because in Canada we don't have like taco shops the way
Yeah.
you guys have them.
But I wouldn't. That's interesting because I wouldn't necessarily expect that Minneapolis, like in the middle of the country, would be a good place for
There's
for
actually
tacos. But you
I think the Midwest is better for tacos than even New York.
really? Why is that? Is
There's
there
just-
like a
there's
big
more-
Mexican population in the Midwest?
In
in-
Chicago, I don't.
Well,
I guess
Chicago.
I don't really know, but it seems like in Chicago and even Milwaukee, I've been to. There's Mexican restaurants where it's like good and very cheap, just like in LA or San Diego.
Yeah.
But in New York, I don't think I've ever found that.
Do you feel like there's like a different style of tacos? Because getting tacos or burritos in San Diego and LA is really different than getting it in San Francisco. Like, do you notice a difference in terms of styles of tacos in San Diego versus in Minneapolis?
No, not in an extreme way. I guess haven't been to that many places in any of these cities, so
Okay.
I can't really make a generalization about it.
Sure.
San Francisco has that mission style thing going on.
Yeah, they
Lots
haven't-
of avocado.
Yeah,
I like to get
Fresh
avocado
vegetables.
added. Just get them to put it on the side, anywhere, and it's great.
On anything.
Anything.
Okay, so if you had a friend that was visiting Montreal from out of town, what places would you recommend to them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? So if they had just one day to spend in Montreal, where should they go?
I'd probably take them to this place called Nouveau Système for breakfast. It's like Montreal has a really classic like diner thing going on. It's French Canadians are really into diners and hot dogs. Like that's the whole poutine thing comes from that. So it's just a really old school Quebecois diner that I've gone to for a really long time. It's like really good breakfast for $5 with
Nice.
coffee included. And then I don't know, where do we go for lunch, Riley? Riley really enjoys it when I spring questions on him.
I don't know.
Maybe Serrano's is a good call.
Yeah.
Yes, man, this is good.
Or like
Clark sandwich.
Clark sandwiches. Yeah, that's another. Montreal's all about the sandwiches. There's a big Portuguese population there. They make these buns that are really like fluffy and big. And there's like, I can think of a few different sandwiches that you can get on those.
Rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, rotisserie
what's
chicken.
the bun like? Is it, when you say fluffy, is it like a biscuit or something? Or?
No, it's like airy. It's like if you smushed it in your hands, it would like you could suck all the air out of it. It's like really like kind of light and yeah.
Is there a certain name for the bread, or is it just?
I don't know. It's just
Portuguese
buns,
style
Portuguese buns. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
There's white bread.
It's just like white,
Yeah.
white kind of
Fluffy
like
white bread.
yeah, yeah.
And then for dinner?
I guess it depends on how much money they have and if they're paying. There's some really good French restaurants that make like a really good combination of French food and like Quebecois food. There's this
What's
place-
Quebecois food?
I would say it's like more like earthy versions of French food. There's a little bit of like, people will make like pig feet, that kind of thing. Or like
Pizzaghetti?
pizzaghetti. Well, pizzaghetti is on the lower end, but that stuff is
It's where
crazy.
you get the pizza and then you put the spaghetti, you cook spaghetti and you put that on the pizza before the cheese and then you
Oh my god.
bake it.
I've never heard
It's like
of that.
in the middle. There's like a spaghetti monster.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Is that like a thing in Montreal? Or, like I've never heard of that elsewhere. Have you seen it elsewhere?
You can get it in Quebecois diners.
Okay, pizzaghetti.
Pizzaghetti. Yeah.
All right, you learn something new every day. So, let's see. When you think back to recording your last album, your new album, what's the one dish you think of?
Personally, I like brown rice with celery and carrots and onions in it. Like fried rice, because I guess we spent a lot of hours at the studio and we kind of have like a hot plate there.
Oh, okay.
And you can get a lot of really good vegetables in Montreal. There's farmers markets where they bring a lot of stuff is grown in Quebec. So we just go get like a huge thing of carrots. You can get them like, make them all different colors.
Oh, okay, like purple, orange,
and like
yeah.
white and
Yeah.
yellow and orange, and you just get a huge bag, and we just like make a bunch of fried rice with carrots in it.
Huh.
It's real cheap and keep you going.
I associate recording with this style of making coffee that I think Dave developed, which I call skid roast.
Okay.
We don't have a oven or a heater at our studio. We just had a hot plate. So if you heat up water, it takes about 25 minutes for it to boil.
Okay.
But what you do is you get the hottest water the tap can get, and then you put instant coffee in that, and then you have coffee to drink while you're recording.
Oh, so you don't even bother with the hot plate.
Yeah, no, so you get
Straight
lukewarm
from-
instant coffee.
And you called it what? Skid
Roast.
Nice. All right, that sounds like a pretty complete meal.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
coffee and your fried rice. All right, well, if you were to order tops on a menu, maybe at a Quebecois restaurant, what would that dish be?
I guess we'd have 4 ingredients, right? Because there's 4 of us. Let me think. Okay, Riley's the spinach, because Riley eats a lot of spinach because it's real healthy. Unless, what do you want? You
Arugula.
could choose arugula. Okay.
Arugula or the dark chocolate with coconut oil on top of it.
Yeah, and then David would be like the sausage, because he's a juicy guy. Maddie would be like flowers, or like there'd be some sort of like edible flower. I think she's really pretty. And I don't know what I would be. Maybe how can we bring that together? I guess I would be dressing. I'd be like tangy dressing on the arugula and the flowers. Then you eat the sausage on the side. Maybe there'd be some mustard on that. That could be like the sound guy. I don't know. I'm really like making this up. I like it. I like
Sausage
it.
with a tangy dressing would be a tops meal.
Yeah.
All right, well, then you have your vegetables, you have your meat, you also have potentially the dessert with the chocolate. It sounds like a pretty
your
balanced
flowers.
meal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the flowers
Gotta have
for the
something
decor.
just nice.
All right, well, that's it for all of my questions. Did you guys have any other final food thoughts?
That's it for me.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck with the rest of the tour.
Thanks.